Hi guys, welcome back to the Wine Oaks 101 show, where we're now just going to look a little bit about setting the scene. You know, when you're tasting wine, there's various things that you need to look at before actually going and doing so. Okay, we all have a unique organoleptic setup. Yes, let's try that again. Organoleptic setup. That's basically the setup of your senses. But for wine, let's particularly think about the smell, the sight, and the taste of wine. So when I'm looking at the setup of something, we're gonna discover various different things in and around things that really influence the actual tasting of wine. But let's just have a quick think about the taste. We can only taste 5 things. That's it, 5, done. We can taste what? Sweet, salty, bitter, sour, and a new thing, which I never knew existed, umami, which apparently tastes a bit like beef stock or something like that. And you know, different areas of your tongue do not taste different things. Just by the way, that's a myth. I was taught that at school, and I've been doing some research now, and I've heard that it is not the case. What is amazing though is that we're able to identify just over 100,000 odors. From my experience of smelling wines, which I think there's only red and white wine so far in my odor organoleptic setup, I feel like I'm not close on that. So in the past, I've also been doing a little bit of studies on neuroscience for fun because I'm really interested in the brain and its setup. And I've recently discovered that a very fine layer of cells that are responsible for our sense of smell are spread just across the top of our stem cells, so like the little brain stem cell. And it's an integral part of the limbic system, and which is basically very closely related to our survival system. And this kind of makes sense because while we were evolving as a human being, or maybe not even as a human being, as a little cell, we never had sight, we never had hearing, and so forth. So the sense of smell allowed us to find food and find something to find something to reproduce. So another thing to take into consideration is our various tolerances. Okay, for wine, I don't think I have much of a tolerance at all, and I think I'm talking too much, so I'm going to have a quick sip. Oh man, pinotage. We're going to seriously explore pinotage for quite some time. So just talking about tolerances, for example, I've got a huge intolerance for sound, and everybody who lives with me and anybody who ever has to work with me knows this. I've also got an intolerance for coriander. I absolutely cannot eat the damn thing. I think it's poisonous, and anybody who puts it in my food needs to be shot in the knees. Straight, done. Okay, so is dry white or like red or acidic good or bad and so forth? These are preferences, okay? At the end of the day, if you like the wine that you're drinking and you enjoy the wine, that's the best way to actually evaluate the wine, okay? Now there's a few things to take care of before getting down to the serious tastings. So on that note, we're really going to explore various settings and different smells and different lighting conditions, and maybe even things that you can bring with you. So check out our next episodes. I will see you there. Cheers.